special people that play a role in our children's lives, of course, and the holidays are the perfect time to let them know that they are appreciated too. And we're so happy to say that our mommy Macgyvers, Jennifer, Munro, and Melissa Saunders are back in the Builder Stories Kitchen, a favorite segment here at New Mexico Style, and we're so happy to say they're going to help us to spread some holiday cheer. Welcome, girls.
Thank you.
Always beautifying the kitchen. We love that.
Yay,
So tell us, where are we beginning today?
We're going to start all the way over here on this side. So what our goal was today was to try to get our kids involved with some things that they can make to gift to people, and also some things that the kids can help
Wait, I'm
with.
going to do one thing. I'm interrupting you because look, hold on. This is what I always have to do.
Oh,
I'm pulling that
thank
out. Yeah. We can hear your heartbeat, and that's wonderful, but we want to hear your voice.
So we know I have a pulse. So we're trying to help our kids come up with something that they can make that's fun to be able to gift to a teacher, to a friend, or to attach to the top of a package for a grandparent or something of that sort. And then we'll be showing some other ideas that kids can help get involved in the kitchen to lead up to the holidays.
So basically personalizing the gift, which makes it that much more sentimental, which I think ultimately is what people want.
It is, and I think price is a big concern too, because easily you can like pop out 5 gifts for each kid, which can get so pricey.
No doubt.
I'd rather show my kids that it's better to get involved in a craft and something they're hands-on that's less expensive than just go buy something, you know?
I love it, and it is. It's less expensive and fun, and creating memories at the same time, which we always talk about.
Exactly.
So how do you go about making them?
These are really fun. These are elf magnets, and you start with a picture that's the size of about a quarter, and you just cut out any photograph of your child.
Like there's a little Nikki here.
We have
That's hilarious. I've never been so skinny.
Okay.
And then Jennifer, why don't you show them the next?
I will. So we just started by cutting out patterns on a piece of file folder, just cardstock, something a little bit sturdier.
Okay.
And then you glue the picture on, and then we made like patterns, just like dress patterns, and we bought felt and had fun with the felt. Oh my goodness, I went berserk in the craft store. Look,
I
they
knew that
had
was
like
I was gonna say, there's no question you picked out that
and
one.
look, just like gold, and she got some silver. I mean, there's some like Christmas patterns. This is what makes it fun, and it's
these are
so
cheap, right?
cheap. Yeah, it's like 25 cents a piece.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the fancy one was like 75.
You can't even get gum for 25 cents.
So go ahead and just draw your pattern on the felt pieces, and then you cut them out.
Okay.
And then from there, you just have fun, and like the kids do what they want. I mean, Duncan he's 6, and he did this one all by himself.
Duncan, nicely done.
Isn't that cute? And so you get the piece of, okay, so demo.
Okay, so you start with a clothespin, and the reason why you do this is because then they're functional as well. You can give this to a teacher to put on their file cabinet or to a grandparent for their refrigerator. So it becomes a functional little piece of a magnet where they can clip things onto their fridge too.
I love this, you guys.
So you use magnet strip that has sticky on the back, and you cut a little piece of this.
You really think of every detail, I have to say.
You attach it to the back, and then this is going to get hot glue gunned to the back of your elf, like so. Then this one's Kristen.
Here's the Kristen elf.
Yes, here's the Kristen elf. So then Kristen would then select her clothing.
Let's put some clothes on her. Poor Kristen. And here, poor Nikki. Oh, sorry. Here. Okay, here. You take you.
The felt that I found has sticky on the back, and so it makes it even easier for kiddos because you don't even have to mess with glue.
Oh, that one doesn't have.
Oh, I
So
love
you just
I
peel
like
the sticky off the back and dress Kristen with her little elf suit, and she needs a cute collar.
Oh, look, here's one for
And then as soon as you get all the clothing on, you can add a little bit of bling and a little bit of fun to it with whatever embellishments you choose. Jennifer has these cute little candies that help kind of make it be a little bit more personalized.
Clearly, I love the bling.
And then you need a blingy hat.
Yes.
Well, I think I'm in my little Wonder Woman outfit here, so.
It's great to, like, you know, clip on the magnet boards, but also clip it on gifts. And this one we made for Miss Garcia, and these are pretzel rods that you dip in chocolate, and then you dip them in sprinkles.
And oh, I love that.
It's so easy. The kids had a blast. Like her kids were over, my kids. We were all dunking and eating chocolate, and it was crazy. So the recipe for this, if you will go get a Hanover's, Snyder of Hanover's pretzel rods, like on the package, it has the recipe on how to do this.
Oh, really?
So simple. So then you just put them together, and these are candy canes too that you dip in chocolate.
See, this
Same
is a
idea.
great idea, you guys. I mean, really, when you're thinking about getting gifts for your teachers and those people in your life that, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want to show thoughtfulness. This
And
is a
here's
way.
one for my mom. I just put some lip balms and a hand cream and then made one of her
Love
so
it.
that I can just give this to her, a fun little gift too.
So cute. I love it. Okay, so that's idea number one. We love it.
It is.
It's a keeper. It's a winner.
Excellent. Now let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on to next.
Like cocktails or not cocktails.
Oh, where's your mind, Miss Monroe?
So this is just so kids can get in the kitchen and help with appetizers for a fun party or do food or snacks to take with them to their Christmas parties at school. Now, speaking of cocktails, I do like this one very much because it takes one hand.
Okay.
So I can hold a cocktail in this hand. And
you don't have to stop having fun just because you're a mommy.
Right. So you get the package of little Smokies.
Okay.
And you dump.
That's it.
And then you get half a jar of grape jam.
Okay.
And you dump.
Yeah.
And
It's a really
then
complicated
you get
recipe.
like half a bottle of barbecue and you dump.
Barbecue and jelly?
Then
I
you
would never think of this
stir
combo.
And you sip. Fabulous. And then you've got these great little Smokies. They are amazing.
All right, I'm going to try it because I would never think of that
Yes.
combo of barbecue with jam.
I know,
I'll
but
go
it's
for it if you say so.
absolutely amazing.
I'm always game.
And then you just get these cute little picks. I think these were half
my
price
God.
at Michael's. You know, isn't that fun?
Oh, my God.
Who would have thought that grape jelly? Yeah, I first got this from
Oh, I
Melissa.
want another one. Can I have one more?
Yes, help yourself.
The first time I served this when Jennifer was at my
No, don't
house,
tell that story. It's so embarrassing.
she stood by the crock pot the whole night. It was great. She was like, I'm just not going to move away from this
Yeah,
spot.
like,
Well,
get
when
away.
they're that small, you don't feel as guilty. That's a winner.
So next, a fun, easy one we can do with the kids is you get cream cheese block, and you put it here in the middle.
Okay.
Then you get any kind of fun, like spicy, sweet jam. We've got several kinds: red pepper and green pepper, and this one is like a habanero raspberry.
Oh.
And you dump
like a
again. Like
spicy
all of
jam?
my
It is
recipes,
spicy.
I love have the word dump in it. So you dump it on, and look at that. You are ready to go.
She's going, and Jennifer will be on tour this holiday season at all the local stand-up comedy
And
restaurants.
then you kind of just display the crackers around the outside, and then your guests can come. Look, I mean,
That's
a
great.
3-year-old could do that,
It's
and
pretty.
they can just like serve themselves on the crackers like that, and it's
Perfect.
so yeah. See,
So
look how
easy.
beautifully I done
The
all
next
that.
idea is
One of my faves.
rice salad, and this is one again that the kids can do completely on their own, and it is a little bit healthier so that they're not getting all sweets and all treats. So all you do is take cherry tomatoes or little plum tomatoes, and you skewer that. You take a leaf of fresh basil. Which is so amazing.
Love. This is one of my favorite treats, you guys, is mozzarella with little baby tomatoes.
Right, and these are called bocconcinis or little mozzarella balls, fresh mozzarella. And we bought all this at our local grocery store. It's not a specialty thing. You set out the skewers like this, and then all you do when you're ready to serve it is drizzle it with just a little drizzle of really good olive oil and really good balsamic
Oh my
vinegar.
God, were you at my house this week? I do this all the time. Cola Vita too is my favorite.
If you want some fresh ground pepper, I don't necessarily put pepper on for kids, just some kids are kind of sensitive to it.
Yeah.
The last idea as far as the food is concerned is called monkey bread.
Yes.
It's a pull-apart roll, and I'm going to take this one out just because it's still nice and warm, and you can see the finished product here. So this is what it looks like when it's done.
Melissa, that
but
looks amazing.
all you do, and this is again a kid-friendly recipe, I'm going to have you spray this pan with Pam while we're starting.
I want
This
to mention while you're doing that real quick that you both teach your kids really the lesson of giving to others. And while we're doing this, I just want to mention how important it is to give back and that you've taught those kids at an early age.
Yes.
So can you tell us what you're doing with that as well?
Oh,
how
yes.
you're giving back?
The last idea that we're showing you today is actually some bags that we keep in our cars.
Okay.
For people that might be less fortunate out on the streets this time of year. So we've packed up some items that you can put into a bag really simply.
great.
Things like toothbrushes, toothpaste, gum, deodorant, mouthwash, Kleenexes, some
amazing.
little gloves.
It's a great idea,
Less
you
than
guys.
$5 a bag. We put like a book that we've already read that we're going to throw away anyway.
Well, and you guys, I don't want to interrupt you, but we're going to come back. We're going to talk more about how to make the monkey bread and more about giving back. But
great.
first, I want to check in real quick with Kristen, who's at American Home Furniture, making the last big push for Toys for Tots. Kristen.
But we've got a lot of people coming here, turning out to donate, and we have a little boy who's going to bring some toys. Can we talk to you? That is so nice. What are you bringing for us?
Some Candyland.
Can you say Candyland? Candyland. Oh, thank you. So sweet. This is going to make some little kid really, really happy. So there you go. We've had so many people turn out so far, but we still have a long way to go. So we still want your toys. If you can bring a cash donation, if you don't have time to get to the toys, and you can certainly do that. We have a box for that as well. We have everyone out here. We have the police force, the mounted police, the fire department, of course the Marines, and we're trying to fill up this big old U-Haul back there, and there's still a lot of space left to fill. So we hope we can get more people out here and get that going. You can bring in any kind of toy, unwrapped and new, and of course, and we'll place it right here on that table. Today, I want to make clear, is the last big push, but it's not the last day that you can donate. So if you can't get by here today, you can go to their website. You can make online donations with a credit card, or you can continue to donate through the week. But we really want to get those toys in as soon as possible, because those parents are going to be going through and shopping and collecting those toys for their kids to make sure there are lots of smiles and little kids' faces as we head toward Christmas, which is getting closer and closer. Now let's go ahead and talk about the weather. A pretty gray day out here today, and we're going to see a whole lot of cloud cover as we head through the afternoon, and then eventually we're going to be looking at some showers. We may see a few flakes of snow as we head through the next hour or so, but the heavier stuff moves in this afternoon. It's going to be too warm for any snow, as temperatures will climb into the 40s for the metro area, but right now still pretty chilly out there, hovering close to the freezing mark. There are a few showers down to the south and west right now, and southeastern parts of the state, mainly in the liquid form for the southeast, but we have winter storm warnings in effect across the west mountains, the western plateau, the northern mountains, and the east mountains. That starts this afternoon and goes until Wednesday. Big storm system heading our way. It's going to bring in a ton of snow for the mountains, 1 to 2 feet for the Gila, and then up in the northern mountains, up to a foot of snow there. East mountains, 6 inches, and maybe even the foothills could pick up maybe an inch or two as we head toward Wednesday. But again, this system, while it's going to have a lot of moisture with it, it's going to be too warm for a lot of snow for Albuquerque, so we're mainly going to be looking at rain here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 7-day forecast, and you can see the clouds stick around for the next couple of days. On and off showers as we head through tonight. Tomorrow, showers likely through the day, tomorrow night, and then finally tapering off by Wednesday. Wednesday morning, maybe a mix of rain and snow as things cool off a bit. We get a little break from the weather, and then by the weekend we could be looking at storm system number 2 that's going to bring in likely more snow for the metro area, probably more snow than rain for that system. So big weather changes moving on in. Of course, right now the weather's nice. It's just a little cold out there, a little cloudy, and so we still want you to get out here to America Home Furnishing right off of Carlisle and Manal and donate those toys. We're going to be here all day long. Nikki?
Thanks, Kristen, and we'll save you some food for when you get back.
Okay.
And the mommies and I will be back in 2 minutes. Don't go away. We've got more fun. I'm spraying this part. Well, we're back in the kitchen with Mommy Macgyvers, Jennifer and Melissa. Real quickly, how we finish the monkey bread is?
We use some partially thawed frozen bread dough, which is white dinner rolls. You roll it in a mixture of half butter, half milk. Roll it in a mixture of half cinnamon, half brown sugar, and then put it in a sprayed pan with Pam.
Okay.
Sprinkle it with some pecans. Bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes covered with foil.
And then drizzle it for shizzle.
And it looks like this.
It's amazing. I'm going to eat it right now. And I want to say a big thank you to all of today's guests. Thank you so much for being with us. And of course, great information from everyone. If you need more details about anything from today's show, you can always visit us at casa.com. Have a wonderful day. Happy New Week, everybody. Can I taste those?
Yes.
Yes. Should I just break it?
You just pull a piece off
Serious?
there. You just pull it off.
Okay.
Here, do you need more?